Hey, what's up, guys? Mike from Oak Cliff Kickboxing Academy. Gonna be breaking down the action from last night's UFC 165. I usually do pretty good on my predictions, and if I didn't, then I probably wouldn't be doing all these videos and stuff. I picked Daniel Omielanchuk to win, Bruce Leroy, and John Makdessi. They picked up the wins. Omielanchuk, a kicker, and just when I was thinking he needed to use his hands more, he gets the big knockout. Bruce Leroy, he looked really good with his boxing, but he would leave his hands down as he backed out, and he would get caught. But he takes the split decision in a great fight. And then John Makdessi's striking looks superb. He gets a quick knockout. The other prelim on Facebook was Michel Prazeres, and I don't remember if I picked him or not, but he ended up fighting a late replacement, Jesse Ronson, and I think I said Ronson would win. It was pretty close, but I think Michel won the first two rounds, and Ronson just came up short at the end with his comeback. On Fox Sports, I had picked Dustin Kimura, but Mitch Gagnon really brought it in an early fight of the night candidate, and he got the submission. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, I picked him to win. His stand-up is really good. Fighting another stand-up guy in Chris Clements, but Stephen Thompson comes out the winner. Wilson Hayes against Ivan Menjivar. I don't think anybody gave Wilson Hayes a chance in this fight. He had picked up a few losses in Bellator and it written off as soon as they announced he was going to fight. Some people were okay with it. He was going to be a late replacement. That fight ended up falling through, and then he got another shot. And actually, I did say Wilson Hayes was going to win this fight. His losses were to some really good strikers. Menjivar, all due respect, is more of a jiu-jitsu fighter. And so Wilson Hayes picked up this win. Myles Jury against Mike Ricci. Not a whole lot to talk about in this fight, but Myles Jury picks up the win. On the main card, Pat Healy, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Healy, I expected him to put the veteran beat down on him against a young guy, and he was doing really good in the stand-up, but those constant takedowns by Nurmagomedov gives him the decision. Francis Carmont, Costa Philippou. I thought it was a bad move for Costa to leave the Renzo Gracie team, and it really showed. He went to a kickboxing school. His wrestling wasn't looking as good as it has in the past, and some bad advice, in my opinion, from his corner was telling him to go in and out and let his hands go, and I thought Carmont was keeping a hand down. I think he could have surprised him with a head kick or something else, but he expected the punching from Costa, and Philippou didn't make those adjustments. Carmont just kept taking him down and controlling him on the floor. Brendan Schaub, Matt Mitrione. Picked Mitrione to win. He was doing okay in the stand-up, but Brendan Schaub gets a fight to the ground. He locks up that Darce. Mitrione, there was still about 40 seconds left, and he didn't really try to roll out of that Darce, and he thought maybe he could ride out to the bell, and he got put to sleep. Co-main event, Renan Barao, Eddie Wineland. It goes into the second round. The first, Barao not able to get off, and Wineland, of course, coming with the punching attack. In the second, though, Renan Barao gets a little bit loose, throws a spinning back kick that lands. I think the momentum really would knock down Wineland. I think he was okay. He was defending himself. And I think it was an early stoppage, but it was a weird thing for sure. The main event, John Jones, Alexander Gustafsson. I picked Gustafsson to win. He was doing really good in the first three rounds, my opinion, outboxing him like I predicted. And even surprised a lot of people with takedowns. I don't think anybody expected Gustafsson to take Jones down. John Jones coming forward, throwing leg kicks. Wasn't able to get him with too many punches. In the fourth, though, he does this nice spinning elbow that had Gustafsson in a lot of trouble, but he's able to survive. And the fifth, once again, really close. Jones finally got his takedown, But still very, very close. It was very controversial. I thought Gustafsson won the first three. He should have got the decision, but John Jones remains the champion.